Good afternoon. Today I'm just going to do a demonstration on how I harvest some honey. This is for the Master Beekeeping course with the University of Florida. We're well into summer here in Central Victoria in Australia. The hives are bringing in, the bees are bringing in a good amount of nectar. This particular hive is quite heavy. First of all, I start off by just smoking the hive. Lift the lid. It's very warm today and the bees are out and about. They're very calm today. What I'm looking for when I harvest the honey are frames like this. Obviously this is 100% full. The bees have brought the nectar in, they've matured it, I've capped it. This particular super is very full. You can see within this section here they've still got a little bit of capping to do, but this particular frame is still perfectly right to take. And again, there's another one. The bees are working bull mallee at the moment. It's one of the eucalyptus trees that grow in this area. Within this hive is also yellow gum, which had kind of had a really long season this year, and also a little bit of red gum. Over here I just have an old empty box, so rather than taking the whole super, I just shake off a few bees. Smoke them down a bit. And take these frames. I'll replace these ones with some empty frames. It's always good when you take out a few frames. I have some frames ready to pop in. So these are brand new foundation. So I'll pop those in and the bees can continue to work on these. So there's an example of freshly drawn out comb. They're bringing in nectar, they're in the process of converting it into honey, but this frame is not ready to take. You can see only about 60% of this side is capped. There's all that needs to be capped, and none of that's been capped, so this is not ready to be harvested. And same as that one, even though they're drawing it out quite nicely. So I'll do a bit of checkerboarding. So I'll have an empty frame, a frame that they're working on, and then an empty frame. The next part of this demonstration will be me extracting the honey. So that's it for the moment.
So the extraction process starts with my uncapping machine. I feed the frames in. The machine oscillating heated blades cut the caps off the uncapped frames and then line up on a rack ready to be put into the extractor. So I have a 42 frame Lysin extractor. Fits a lot of frames in it and extracts the honey quite efficiently. I'm pretty happy with this unit. The extractor has a variable speed setting on it. I generally start the extraction spin slowly and allow the machine to balance itself out as the honey starts to get spun out of the frames. Once it's balanced, I crank it up a bit and allow the honey to be spun out. Hits the side of the tub, runs down to the base and out the honey gate into the honey buckets. Once the honey frames are spun out, I take the sticky frames out, I pop them into empty boxes, ready to pop into the hives, ready to go again.